Meanwhile, there's some new hope that another vaccine could help speed up this fight against the virus. The UK administered the first doses of Oxford University and AstraZeneca's vaccine this morning at select hospitals and plans to launch hundreds more vaccination sites this week. Now, the UK has seen more than 50,000 new cases a day for the past 6 days, and Prime Minister Boris Johnson says more lockdown restrictions are likely in the coming weeks. Foreign correspondent Maggie Rulli joins me now from London with more on this. Maggie, good morning. What's the latest on the new vaccine there, and how are people reacting to it?
Hey, Dan, good morning. There is so much hope hanging on this vaccine. Like you say, we are seeing new record numbers here in the UK, not what we wanted to see going into 2021. But health officials are calling this new vaccine from Oxford AstraZeneca, they're calling it a pivotal moment in the fight against coronavirus. You know, we just saw the first people getting this vaccine outside of trials this morning. It was an 82-year-old man who was on dialysis, and he told reporters, he says, you know, this vaccine means everything to me. It is a way to get back to normal life. And I think that's what we're all feeling right now. You know, that dose that he received, it's one of about 500,000 doses we have today in the UK. We are expecting more by the end of the week. So again, so much hope, but we also caution that this is going to happen slowly. You know, the first few days they're monitoring it closely to make sure there's no adverse reactions to the vaccine. Then we're also expecting there to be problems with more production and distribution. So while we have these huge goals of tens of millions of doses being given out in the next couple of months, experts here do caution, Diane, that it's going to take time. So there's so much hope, but all that hope still sometimes feels a long way away.
Yeah, it does. I know one of the big things with this vaccine versus some of the others is that it doesn't have to be kept at such low temperatures. Overall, how do these vaccines compare against one another?
Yeah, Dan, that's the big one. I mean, this vaccine today, it's being called just a game changer. Those other two ones we talk about a lot, Pfizer and Moderna, they're both in use right now in the States. They require that ultra cold storage. But this one from Oxford, it doesn't need to be super cold like the other ones. It's also less expensive. So many experts are saying not only will that help with mass vaccinations in countries like here in the UK, it's also going to help countries that don't have robust infrastructure in their medical systems. And Oxford's already promised hundreds of millions of doses to be delivered at cost to low and middle income countries. So really people are hoping that this could be the world's vaccine. This could really help bring down case numbers around the globe, which again is what we need to battle the virus. It doesn't work if only rich countries are able to eradicate the virus. It needs to be eradicated all over the globe. So the experts really say the importance of today's vaccine cannot be overstated.
And Prime Minister Boris Johnson is warning of stricter lockdowns because of rising cases. Is that because of this new, more contagious variant of the virus, or is something else driving the surge?
Well, today, experts can't say for sure just yet. I think it's a combination of both the new variants and also people and fatigue. You know, you mentioned Victor had some of those parties that were happening in Miami. We're also seeing that in Europe. There was a huge rave of 2,500 people in France that was cut down on New Year's Eve. There was another 40-hour rave in Spain that police broke up. So we are seeing these huge parties that could be fueling some of this outbreak. But when you look at the numbers that are coming out, Diane, experts say it's more than just people. They do really blame these new variants. Here in the UK, we're seeing record numbers. Hospitals are saying that they are seeing more people with COVID in their hospitals now than during the peak back in April. So things are worse right now than when we first encountered this virus. There's also a lot of concerns about that new strain in South Africa as well. They fear that it could be worse than even the one here in the UK. So people and experts are very, very concerned about these new variants. And it's not only here in the UK and South Africa. As we know, that variant here in the UK has been picked up in multiple states in the US as well. So as we have this sort of hope at the end of the tunnel, the vaccines are here, Diane, we're rejoicing, but we also have this fear that, you know, we still have to battle against new variants and still use things like social distancing and mask wearing to sort of keep us safe until that vaccine rollout can be as full as it possibly can be. Yeah. Diane?
We need patience right now. Maggie Rulli in London, thank you.
Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.